this is Melanie, aka Princess Ninja, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support my channel. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that notification bell. And for all of my ninjas, welcome back. 5 months. Can you believe it has been 5 months since the biggest keto critic started the ketogenic diet, and I'm slaying it. So for the entire month since my last update, I have had normal blood sugar, which means I have not had one single solitary blood sugar over 126. My average blood sugar is 98, which is a difference of 46 points in daily average blood sugar since I started keto. I'm huge about non-scale victories, so in the comments below, let me know what your biggest non-scale victory has been. So most of you know, who have been following me since I started this journey 3 years ago, I have had issues with binge eating and controlling calories. Since starting keto in 5 months, I've had one binge. One. Just one. As of today, I only had one day where I actually cheated on keto, and that was with adult beverages. I have recently hit the reset button and gone back to a stricter version of keto because if you remember my last video, I was stuck between 205 and 207 for about 5 weeks, but I have good news. The last time I brought you a keto update, my average weight was around 206.5. And for month 5 of keto, my average weight is 203.5, with my lowest weigh-in coming in at the lowest weigh-in to date, 201.1. I am getting so close to Wonderland. This over here is my cheat sheet. Sorry, I gotta use a cheat sheet because it's so many numbers to keep track of. So here we go. Since starting keto, I have lost 18 inches. This is 18 inches on this tape measure, right? 18 inches. That is incredible. So I started keto with a waist measurement of 47.5 inches, and this morning I read at 43.5 for a total of 4 inches lost. My hips measured in at 51.5 inches, and this morning 48.5 for a total of 3 inches lost. So right around July, I had to go out and buy all new bras because they were too big around here. And so I started taking measurements right here at the rib cage, right underneath the breast. And I started with a measurement of 37.5, and this morning I measured at 35.5 for 2 inches lost. At the thickest part of my thigh, I started with a measurement of 29.75, and this morning was 28 for 1.75 inches. My bust, right around the center here, my bust started at 48.25 inches around, this morning measuring at 46 for 2.75 inches lost. And around the fattest part of my body at my shoulders with my arms to the side, I started with a measurement of 49.5, and this morning measured at 47 inches for 2.5 inches lost. Now last month when I brought you my 4-month update, I was fasting 16 hours fasted, 8-hour eating window. I've been able to gradually build that up to 18 hours fasted, 6-hour eating window, 7 days a week. I have noticed a tremendous change in my hunger, in my appetite. I'm not hungry anymore till sometime around 11-ish in the afternoon, where before I was starving at 7 a.m. I attribute my success with this with my body becoming more sensitive to insulin and other hormones as I increase my intermittent fasting and my fasted time. For most of you that have a Fitbit, you know it measures your sleep patterns, and according to Fitbit, I'm getting an extra 15 to 20 minutes of deep sleep every night. So back last week, watch the video, I did a 24-hour fat fast. That fat fast ended up extending into 36 hours. I had some pretty interesting results. The highest ketone levels that I've ever registered consistently throughout the day. But the longer I went without any carbs or any protein, the better my blood sugar got and the better my ketones got. However, around the 20th hour, my blood sugar plummeted from 90 all the way down to 61, and I began having symptoms pretty severe of hypoglycemia. I started shaking, I felt cold and clammy, a little disoriented, so I broke the fat fast with just a tablespoon of peanut butter, some cream cheese, and then I scrambled up some eggs with cheese and butter. But I kept my ratios at 90% fat, so I was successful on my 24-hour fat fast. I'm excited to try it again. I don't believe that my body is 100% fully fat adapted yet, and I know the longer that I'm on keto, the more that that's going to improve, the less hungry I'm going to be, the more efficient my body's going to become at using ketones for fuel. But until that happens, it's okay. So do I have an ultimate goal? Not really. I don't know that I'm ever going to be doing one meal a day. I think that the issue I would have for myself at one meal a day is I would struggle to consume more than 1,000 calories. Even when I purposefully try to eat my calorie budget for the day, which is a minimum of 1,200, but I aim for 1,500 calories, I have a difficult time doing that in 2 meals. I think I would struggle doing it in 1. And then once I reached my goal weight, would I stay there? Would I go back? Would the weight start coming back? So I don't want to start something that I can't do the rest of my life. However, 18.6 is very comfortable for me. 16.8 is very comfortable for me. I know that at 12 hours, my body's completely digested the previous meal. I know that my glycogen stores should be down because I'm limited my carbs and I've limited my sugar, and I'm watching very closely my protein. So I don't think glucose is going to be much of a problem for me going forward. The reason that I fast still is for all of the other health benefits, and if what they say about reverse aging is true, I am in. Some of the other non-scale victories that I have noticed is, once again, my energy level is through the roof. Like in the morning with just black coffee, through the roof. I'm like ready to go. I'm ready to work out. So I have an appointment with my cardiologist in November, and I'm gonna find out if I can start HIIT training, and if so, I'm going to go back to doing HIIT cardio, and that is cardio intervals with slowing down. So 2 or 3 minutes of really high power, full speed exercise, and then bringing the heart rate back down to normal, then back up again. I want to start doing that again because I believe that between keto and intermittent fasting, that if I were to incorporate some HIIT training, I believe that I would accelerate my results. Meanwhile though, I have been aiming for 10,000 steps a day, and I would have to say that probably 5 out of 7 days, I average 9,000 to 10,000 steps a day, but because of my last doctor's visit, I'm not really pushing it at this point. I'm so excited because in November for Thanksgiving, we'll be going on our first cruise. So you will get my 6 months update just before that cruise. If you have any suggestions on what I should focus on to vlog about when I come back from my cruise, please leave that in the comments below. Thank you again for all of your love and support. For those of you that are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you like the content, leave me a comment if you have a question, hit the notification bell if you want more of this. Once again, you keep being a ninja, I'm gonna keep being a ninja, and we will just ninja this.